Okay, so I made an executive decision here. I am going to consider this run finished when I get an explosive minigun. That's my final boss of this run because I'm realizing I'm coming off negative. If I'm not enjoying this, then how can I expect you guys to enjoy this? So I'm going to do what I enjoy, which is trying to find a explosive minigun. And once I find an explosive minigun, that's going to wrap up this run. I think there's a lot of good information. I think I learned a lot about survival. And I don't think this is the right way to play survival, in my opinion. I think survival should be enjoyed as a challenge type thing rather than as something you optimize and break like I normally do. It just doesn't quite fit. So I'm gonna try to get this loot locking to work, get an explosive minigun, and that'll be good. That's my final boss. Then I can decide, do I switch it over to non-survival and keep playing? Is there anything I've done that switching it out of survival would be a bad thing? I don't think so. I think I could just continue this character non-survival. It kind of depends on what I want to do. I do like the beginner guides I've been making. Angry Anaconda. But this is my final boss. So back to Nuka World we go. And my singular focus now is getting an explosive minigun. I know that explosive is available at this point. It's just a matter of optimizing my strategy, and I have an idea for optimizing it. And I think if I prove this concept, I might stream again. I'm not sure. This might be something I obtain on stream. Maybe I say I quit when I get an explosive minigun. That's obviously scary, though. Like, this is too much, guys, for me. Just sitting here waiting for the train to arrive. This whole animation being here is silly. If I do this the right way, I don't need to worry about the stealthiness anymore because I'll be far enough away, and I'm only going to be focusing on the raiders. I don't want to... That's the other thing, is I'm not going to check the other enemies. I'm just going to check the raiders. Potentially, the advanced loot lock will work, but the problem is the tries are limited, so it doesn't even seem worth it. So I think it's a matter of getting the timing correct.
From Nukatown, USA, you can access any one of our 5 individually themed parks. Experience the future at the Galactic Zone, or relive the Wild West.
Yeah, this is silly. How long was that? This is like a 2-minute animation every single time. Horrifying. Yeah, I just think I'm coming off as negative. Regardless, I'm trying to, you know, emphasize that I don't think survival's a bad thing. I just think it's not a good thing for me because of, you know, how I'm playing it. Like, if I kept a previous character going... Oh, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Wow, could I... No. There's no way that was accessible before. That would have been hilarious if you can just break out of this. No, it doesn't make sense. Alright, so the idea is using these beds. I think that if you're trying to just farm legendaries and not focusing necessarily on a specific one, I think doing the loop and then just attempting a loot lock each loop is probably the best way to do it. However, if we're singularly focusing on getting one legendary, the loop isn't as important. Wow, they took a while to spawn in. So this is the hope. This is the dream, guys. Explosive minigun or bust. My game just crashed. Yeah. So guess what? When your game crashes, you get to go back to the beginning again. Oh. I get to do that whole loop again. Yeah, so if anyone's wondering why I might not be playing survival much longer, that's a pretty good encapsulation of it right there. 5 minutes completely down the drain, no auto saves, something that's totally out of my control is the reason for the crash. You know, I didn't do anything wrong. I just ran. I was about to save again. Now I get to run all the way back. So, uh, very frustrating. But let's go. I feel like yeah, the issue with survival is kind of the same issues with Fallout 76. Like when you play this game normally, if it's not a mass multiplayer thing where things are supposed to be balanced, if it's not a survival style game where things are supposed to work, then those flaws are kind of endearing in a way, right? Because if I know I can save as often as I want, and I know I can, reload back a couple hours if something gets broken, I know that I'm able to essentially mitigate. I can fix quests that break by wait, where did I go? I can fix quests that break with console commands, all that stuff. Obviously, can't do that if you're playing on console. But the reason I like playing Bethesda games on PC is that there's so many ways to fix it. There's mods, there's all kinds of stuff to help you fix it and make it better. But when they eliminate those opportunities, it means that those crashes are now, instead of like, oh, the game crashed again, ha ha ha, I broke the game, ha ha ha. It's more like, okay, well, now I have to do this 5 minute thing again. it's it it loses its charm, I guess. The Bugthesda thing isn't nearly as charming when the consequences are higher and you're wasting so much more time.
Hello, and on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one of you.
I hope I promise you I'm not trying to ruin survival for anybody. If you enjoy survival, you're probably playing survival the right way, and I'm playing it the wrong way.
If you'll direct your attention to the right side of the monorail, you can observe Nuka World's famous
But yeah, the
Top
fact
Pocket.
that game crashes is making it more difficult. I'm wondering, how are the crashes on console though? Maybe survival's better to be played on console, because on console you don't have console commands anyway. On console you can't open the terminal, and maybe it doesn't crash as often. Maybe PC hardware causes more issues, more inconsistencies that cause more crashes. I don't know. Maybe survival's better on console.
Forget to tell your parents to bring you to the Nuka-Cade, where you can play games and earn tickets to win fabulous prizes. From Nukatown, USA, you can access any one of our 5 individually themed parks. Experience the future at the Galactic Zone, or relive the Wild West.
Yeah, I think maybe what I do is I farm the explosive minigun, prove that you can loot lock on survival, and then I swap over to non-survival and I can just continue going and do it my way, you know? I can do fun stuff. I can do the masochist build again. I can do my crazy gunner farm. I can do all the silly stuff that that everyone loves. Not there. That little sneaky exit there. Let me just mark Fizz Top so I don't go the wrong direction. Sound good? Hope so, because I don't want to be negative, you know. I want to play this game and enjoy it like I've been doing. I made a promise that I would play on survival, and I feel like I've done my due diligence. I could always go, you know, just beat the main story to prove that, but I don't think I need to. I think this character is at the point where it's pretty obvious that I would be able to handle any of the content except for apparently flying ant swarms, but everything else is fine. Um, you know, getting an explosive minigun I think would seal the deal on this, show that I conquered loot locking as best I could. So I'm going to sleep again for full 12 hours here.
Welcome home, boss.
24 hours? Sure. Do it at nighttime. How about like just the beginning of nighttime so that I get more nighttime? Yeah, let me know if you're a survival player, what you think the best way to play survival, or what works for you essentially. What helps you enjoy survival, and also if you think that I gave survival its due diligence. I played 2 different playthroughs. One was a melee playthrough, which went pretty well. Just oh, don't do that. Just I got a little frustrated at the end. I think I could have kept that character going, and maybe I should have. I really just wanted to see if I could do my normal stuff on survival, and for the most part you can. It just takes more steps, there's more tediousness to it, but you can, for sure. You can do all the stuff I normally do. We proved gunner cages work, we proved water purifiers work, we got all the level 4 merchants. I did all my crazy normal stuff, so... Okay, so here... They're not spawned. Sometimes when you approach from this direction, they don't spawn, and that's actually okay. If they still don't spawn when I come back, that's a problem. But I'm going to run up to the bed that I had, which is up here somewhere. If there's a closer bed, that'd be nice, but I don't like the bed over there. I don't like angling over to it. I think this is slightly better. Where's the other bed? It's just... It's really far that way. And also we got flying ants to worry about. Well, not really, because we're going to keep reloading this save. So the way this is going to work is kind of weird. Wait, did I lose it? Where's the bed at? I lost the bed. More north? Is that it? That's way over there. Okay, I guess it's here. Hopefully no new spawns. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Oh, there are. Oh, that's just the butcher up at the top of that one. Oh, no, he's here.
Someone there.
So I'm guessing flying ants could appear here as well, unfortunately. Okay. So here's the deal. We sleep here. And then I need to count how much time it takes me exactly to run down and save. So 14:10. Whoops. Okay, run through here. Jump up this ramp. Count 1, 2, 3, save. All right, 14:47, so about 37 seconds. And that's important for making sure we don't lose our save. Okay. We did get one legendary. And we're just going to double check that this works with loot locking, with this timing. Okay, Hunter's Western Revolver. We're just hoping that this is consistent. I hope I don't have to do the second autosave, because actually the advanced loot lock just isn't going to work very well. And look at this, I'm already tired. I'm already tired again. What a... Okay. Don't say anything. Stop it. Stop complaining about survival. I slept for 2 hours. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so this is definitely a loot lock. Hopefully this timing is consistent enough that we can say that this is a loot lock. I'm just going to triple check because I'm pretty sure it wasn't freezing, but... So this could take 5-6 hours potentially, based on the drop rates of minigun and how long it takes to reset. Maybe longer. Okay, so it was freezing last time. I think it was Hunters the first time. And Nocturnal. Okay. So I think we've proven that we can get a loot lock here. Now, the idea is I sleep here, or I load here, and then I need to actually wait for more than 24 hours. Or sorry, more than 37 seconds from this time. So when this loads in, I need to look at my clock, and I need to wait 37 seconds. Or maybe not. I don't know if it's faster. Maybe it's just faster to go for it. I'm not sure. Let's just go for it. Okay. I'm gonna just... What I was thinking was, the problem is that if I resave now, it won't actually help my saves, like, stay back there. It'll still push me forward to here because it's based on the timestamp of the save. So the second save has to be later than the initial save in order to create a new set of saves. But what I can do is just run back. Although that's a little bit scary because I could be wasting stuff. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. I kind of went slow there, so I'm going to hope that this worked. Yeah, so the problem is I don't get legendaries every time, and in this case I didn't. So we got to reload back to this one again. But now when I resave, it's going to save over this save. So the question is it going to be faster to run back? I think it's exactly the same, right? Because either way I'm waiting like the time it takes me to run back. So I guess it doesn't matter. We just go. Yeah. Okay, here's the plan. The other good thing about this is that bed up there you're able to sleep in and actually get rest. Although, why am I not having sleep problems now? Oh, the sleep problem occurs after I sleep in that bed. Okay, so we want to make sure we're on full sprint. So yeah, your timing is going to be totally different than this. It could be the same, it could be different. You can try it, and then you just have to figure out your timing. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm erring on the side of sleeping too long, or waiting too long than waiting too short. Because it seems like it happens more often that you sleep too early than too late. Okay, so pack, no legendary. Alright, so there's no legendary here, which means I have to run back. But I can rest here to get rid of this sleep problem. So this works. It's just going to be very tedious. All right, so let's sleep for 6 hours to get well rested, I guess. And then what happens if I run back over here? They're still doing the same encounter, I believe. I just want to double check. They didn't reset, right? Yeah, they're still doing the same encounter up there. The pack is up there. Yep, okay. So now you run back and reset it. Now, the issue with this is I'm giving more opportunity to break it, so maybe I don't do this. Maybe, okay. And also running back is harder than running there. Because there's a lot more stuff to dodge, hills and whatnot. Yeah, okay, let's do it the other way, actually. It should be about the same amount of time for reset, but it might work a little bit better. Because this risks me having to fight stuff up here. It risks legendaries appearing that could have explosive and ruining my loot lock. Look at that, like that. Right now we got to reset here, so... At least, whoa, I was like, at least crickets behave how they should, and then that one just lived. Okay. Where's the legendary? Just to see what dropped. Handmade rifle. Hitman's handmade rifle. Interesting. Okay. So, we're going to do it the right way now. So what I'm going to do is save here. And then run down. And just remembering that the save takes about 40 seconds. We'll get 2 tries. Basically, you just get 2 attempts, and then you have to reset. Because of how the saves work. And, okay. I'm just about to get into a rant about that, but I'll stop. One, 2, 3. Okay, run up here. No legendaries. Reload back to here. So, legendary chance seems to be higher than 50%, but it's, you know, it seems to be around 75% chance to see a legendary enemy there, maybe a little less. And the chances of seeing a minigun are about 1 in 200. So the chances of hitting our minigun with a legendary enemy are not great. Each cycle takes about a minute, and then to reset takes another minute. So every, I guess, every 2 cycles takes about 3 to 4 minutes, I would say. So we're looking at, yeah, I don't want to do the math right now. 1, 2, 3. There's a legendary. He's holding a pipe weapon. Okay, let's see what he's got. Oh. Okay, stalkers. I just want to keep verifying for until I'm confident. I want to recheck this one just to make sure it was stalkers. Plasma gun or whatever. Okay, definitely loot lock's working there. Okay, so now I've done 2 resets, which means the next save that's going to fall off is this one. So what I need to do is sit here for about 40 seconds and then resave, because that will mean that this new save is going to be more recent in terms of timestamp than those previous 2 saves. Now you might say, well, why don't you just delete the other saves? For some reason, somehow, it tracks those extra saves, and you'll just have no saves left. It's very weird. But anyway, I have to wait 40 seconds to reset this. So yeah, we can do the math now. Let's calculate. So if let's say there's a 75% chance of seeing a legendary and a 1 in 200 chance of seeing that item. Oh, crap. Okay, let's say there's a 66% chance because that's easier. So let's say about 1 in 300 encounters will be a minigun. And it takes me 2 minutes to do 3 encounters. So that would mean 300 minutes times 1.5, about 450 minutes, which in terms of hours is around 8 hours. Okay. That was long enough. We can double check that that's long enough by checking our saves. And see, this one is more recent than these two. So that means we're good. And now we're going the wrong way. Head back down this way. So we got 8 hours of this. Is it worth it? No. If you really want one, it is, though. All right, we run up here. One, two, three. Bing. Run over here. Check if they're legendary. I don't check the back ones because it's too hard to loot lock those ones. In this case, it doesn't matter because it's the pack. We got none. Okay, so we got to reload back, and now it's keeping this save. So I'll be right back. All right, sorry, I'm back. It ended up crashing when I came back. I think because my Bluetooth headset disconnected, and then I tried to reconnect it, and then yeah, whatever. It doesn't hurt anything. We're still loading into the previous game. We still just get one more try. Yeah. 450 minutes, right? What, 60 times 7 is 420, so 7.5 hours. We could stream it. I think I might stream it. Because I think I have a system that works now. We've been pretty consistent. Now, when you stream, does it still work? That's the question. I think I'm also gonna try to switch over to normal OBS. I use normal OBS for recording, and I use Streamlabs OBS for streaming. Something's going on with the streaming that's making it not work well, the audio. So I'm hoping that, yeah, I'm hoping that it can work better. 1, 2, 3. We got one legendary there. Any others? Nope. Okay. See what he's got. Okay, I'm gonna test it again. I just want to make 100% sure. Cloaking metal leather, cloaking metal left leg. So I want to make 100% certain that this method is bulletproof as far as at least doing it while I'm recording. Yep. Okay. Bulletproof, baby. I'm going to trust it. Trust the system. Okay, now we go back here. It looks like it took me a little while to make another save, so I have to wait a little longer. So let's wait full 60 seconds, because for some reason it looks like, I don't know what happened. Oh, maybe I was goofing off, or I was talking or something. All right, so we have to sit around for like a minute now. So is it worth it? I mean, this is much better than the previous iteration. The previous one was, I think it was the angle that we were loading into. It wasn't good. by approaching from the angle that we're approaching from, we're ensuring with certainty that we get those raiders to spawn right at the entrance. It seems like it's just a better entry point into the cell for whatever reason. I think 10 more seconds or so. Let's try it now. So let's check. It should be... Yep, see, it's after this one, so that's the important thing. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Okay, here we go. Oh, I went the wrong way. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Once again, I think too long is much better than too short. That's what she said. Okay. Nothing? You can't tell me nothing. So, we get one more try, and then we got to do our reset again. It's consistent. Eventually, we're gonna be super exhausted though, so I have to be. Oh, go fast. Sorry, I'm gonna have to be aware of that. Oof. Okay. Not ideal routing there, but not terrible. Okay, up here. 1, 2, 3. That was a little fast, actually. Should be okay. Who knows? I could always screw that up. Someone carry a minigun, please. Gatling laser, or none would be legendary. Okay, that's terrible. Okay, so now we have to recalibrate again. So we wait for about 50 seconds from the reload time. Are we having fun? Yeah. 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 No, no. That should be close. Let's try that. Looks good. Looks like we're top level there. Here we go. Oh, that extra time's not good, though. It's fine. Good routing that time. Do we just aim for these bushes? Aim for them bushes. Thinking what I'm thinking? Aim for them bushes? Yep. Here we go. Jump, land on that, and 1, 2, 3. Nothing. Okay, reload back to this one again. If it's closer to 50-50, that's more like 600 minutes, so like 10 hours of this. I went the wrong way right out of the gate. So sprinters would actually be, the two missing pieces of sprinters would be helpful here. But that's okay. One, two, three. Is the recon armor available right as you get to Far Harbor? I can't remember. The legendary one? I think it might be. Or is it a quest? Okay, well that sucks. Alright, time to recalibrate again. It sucks when you do both rounds and get 0 legendaries. Okay. Wait around. Is that long enough? I don't even know. Agonizing. Agonizing to just sit here. Let's try that. Okay, we're good. This way, towards the sign. Here's your sign. One, two, three. Give me a legendary at least. Oh my gosh, this is gross. This is gross, guys. Okay. Whatever. Oh, I've gone 3 in a row without a legendary now. It could be closer to 50-50. It's 5 enemies. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's even less than 50-50. It feels like it should be higher than 50-50, but might not be. Okay, here we go. Big jump. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's a legendary. Probably not a minigun. He wasn't holding one. Okay. I'm going to test again. I'm just going to test this probably 5 more times just to make sure I'm literally 100%. Even if I like get the variant slightly wrong. What was that? A chameleon leather or left synth leg or something? I should pay more attention to that. Uh-oh. Was this one too late? Did I find the late limit on it? Uh-oh, that's not good. This is why we check. Because if I'm too late, I have to adjust the timing again. I was trying to find the edge of where it's okay, because obviously it's a fine little window that you have to do it in, but yeah, let's see. Okay, I found the limit. I went too long. Okay, that's terrible. So I'm going to speed it up slightly, and we're going to test again. Refine, refine, refine. Maybe I'll look at the clock instead of counting out loud to be consistent with it. Well, that's kind of hard too, because it's not great. Because if you're rounding to a second, I think it's better just count. Speed it up slightly. Okay, so we gotta wait 50 seconds. Had to be inconsistent slightly. I mean, there's a chance that it could have been Chameleon 3 times in a row. Okay, hopefully that's good. Let's see. Load. Whoops. Load. And it's on top. Here we go. Run, run, run. Got an illness. That's fun. So I would say with my advanced loot locking method outside of survival, I get encounters much, much faster, probably 2 to 3 a minute. So it's just longer. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That was a little bit faster. Is like shiny hunting in Pokemon. We optimize it a little bit, but it still takes a long time. Let's go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going slightly faster there. Okay, there's a legendary. Right, let's see what we got. Chameleon synth chess piece. Okay, we're just getting chameleon everything. That's all it is. Chameleon toilet seat. That's not good. Oh, getting this timing. Frustrating. Speed it up a little bit more, I guess. All right, gotta speed it up a little bit more. Just maybe 1, 2, 3, save. 1, 2, 3, save. 1, 2, 3, save. Okay, we'll try that. Okay. Now we gotta wait around again for 30 some seconds. So, yeah. Why is it so hard to get an explosive minigun? Why is it hard to find miniguns? Well, miniguns are a special category of weapons. So, first of all, there's a 1 in 3 chance to roll a weapon, a ranged weapon. There's a 1 in 6 chance to roll a melee weapon, and a 1 in 2 chance of rolling a piece of armor. That should be about good. So right off the bat, we're down to 1/3. And then from there, there's about 25 different weapons that can roll based on that. So another 1 in 25. So it's like 1 in 75. It might be worse. Okay, maybe. No, I guess it's about 1 in 20 weapons. Holy cow, it could be worse. Okay. 1, 2, 3, save. Okay. Go nice and fast there. Just count like seconds. I know I was counting a lot slower before, and it was working. So I don't know. There's a legendary. Wait, what? Oh, I got 2 of them. It's just chameleon every single time. Maybe it's not a me problem. Every single drop is chameleon. It's 100% drop chance. That's cool. And they've been synth every time as well. This is so weird. "100% chance to drop synth or chameleon." It is. What is going on? I mean, that one was so fast. I feel like I'm risking... This is very weird. This game, I mean, sometimes I feel like I have it predicted, I have it figured out, and then it just baffles you with some weird, weird stuff. It's like, hey, bro, you're getting a chameleon item. All right, we can load back to this one. I'll try going faster. I'm gonna have to get to the point where it's not even loot locking anymore, where it's just legendary locking. That's fine. I need to see where this line is. I need to see if I'm just doomed to get a million every time now. It says, hey dude, you're getting chameleon, deal with it. We tried putting it on a leg, you didn't like it. I tried putting it on a chest, you didn't like it. Tried putting it on an arm, you didn't like it. One, 2, 3. Very fast that time. If I have to, I'm going to run it instant next time. I'm not even going to delay if it happens again. Well, I can't test it here because we got no legendaries. All right, another 40-second wait. Let me go ahead and drink some liquids here, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh man. Bit bugging out. Whoa, did I get too close to spawn those guys? It's whatever. Uh, that would be really interesting if that's the case. That I didn't see them there before, but maybe I stepped a little bit too close. It would be so interesting if this was the loading point for that cell, and we could somehow double loot lock. Oh my gosh. I have to test this. Sorry, I have to reload here because I need to test if this is if they're loaded in now or if it's when I step to the other side of the bed. So if they're not loaded in now, where is it at? Okay, they are loaded in now. Never mind. That was nothing. Just pretend that didn't happen. If somehow this, maybe like this edge here could be used and I don't actually load the cell, that would be insane. Because that would create an insane double loot lock where we could just run back and forth and save and check. Okay, I need to drink water like I did before. Should be good enough. Looks good. Run, run, run. I'm not sure if having the weapon out makes you run slower. I might need to put it away. But 1, 2, 3. Just barely a beat between those ones. Just 1, 2, 3. Yuck. Yuck. You know, interestingly, no, this might still work as a double loot lock. Oh my gosh. I just thought of something. If that actually does occur inside of the cell, that's actually a good thing. Except for the fact that you can have enemies spawn there. Oh, I went totally the wrong way. Because you can run back and forth and keep attempting it. The problem is enemies are going to spawn there, so it might be slower in the end. And you lose more ammo. Okay, whoops. I went way too fast there, but I just want to see now. If I can go too fast. Because right now it seems like I can't. Doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Reset again. How? Did I actually save too early before, in between the two? I don't know. Okay, 40 seconds. I need something else going on the screen during this time. Just some distracting text or something. This is a podcast, remember that, Dan. We're here to chat, talk about things. I need topics, though. Topics of discussion that aren't political. Here we go. Okay, it's been 40 seconds, so save again. And then just go. Don't check. Put my weapon away next time. That's better. One, two, three. It's starting to feel like the legendaries are under 50%, huh? There's one. Okay, good. That's it. Okay, resolute automatic laser rifle. Resolute automatic laser rifle. Let's see. See if it's okay now. No more chameleon hell. Okay, that was successful. Good, we got a successful loot lock. So just count faster. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Save. 1, 2, 3. Save. Duh, duh, duh. We need to do it based on the beat of something. Is it staying alive? 1, 2, 3, save, staying alive. Okay, that's it. We're doing it to the beat of the Beegees. Or maybe we do 1, 2, 3, 4, save the game, save the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, save the game. Okay, that's what we're doing. Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, save the game. Save the game. Let's go. Well, we can't test. Pack's still there. That's cool. Restart. Ugh. Let me scout around a little bit while I'm waiting. I just want to see if there's somehow miraculously a bed that could be closer. Might as well do it. I got like 20 seconds to search before I have to come back and save again. So I'm just going to scout around. Is there a bed in that cave where the behemoth is? There's no way. Okay, I think I gotta go back now. Yeah, let's go back. I don't see anything here. We'll check elsewhere next time. That should be plenty of time. I wish there were... Are there maps? Are beds on the map? On a map somewhere? Okay. Right. Didn't put my weapon away again. Sprint. Fly, you fools. Why is there no bed there? That'd be incredible, actually. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Save the game. Save the game. Nope. Try again. Is a pathetic creature. That's not nice. It's pretty cool to me. Where am I going? There we go. No bed there. Come on, give me a bed. One, two, three, four. Save the game. Gross. Nothing. Okay, time to wait around again. Another 2 rounds without a legendary. Oh, the minigun chance is so low. It's gonna take forever. I mean, it's still better than just hoping to randomly find it, but it's not good. Okay, let's scout around a little bit in this direction. Just see. We've got like 10 seconds to kill, so 20 seconds to kill, so might as well. Looking over here. Any beds? No beds over here. Yeah, I think we're doomed. Feels like we're pretty doomed here. Okay. One, two, three, four. Save your game. Okay, we got one. Not carrying a gun, that's not good. Just carrying his normal junk.
What the?
Ah, come on. Okay. That's actually a really good base. Safecracker's Disciple's Metal Right Leg. Increases the sweet spot size while picking locks. Acrobats or Sprinters would be interesting. I might actually keep it because I need to reset anyway, get some sleep here. But I won't hold out for it. Unyielding. Auto stim. Okay, so the loot lock is working. I'm not going to bother rotating on that. I've got a singular goal in mind now, so I'm going to stay focused on it. We got a method. It's not that beautiful. People in chat were talking about XO2, and I believe that the Hellfire power armor is also XO2. I don't know if there's a difference between the XO2 you get from the Devil quest and Hellfire other than the appearance and the mods on it. And to be honest, I like the look of the Hellfire better than the Devil one. It just looks kind of gross. One, two, three, four. Save your game. Rolling pin. Let's double check. Duelist rolling pin. I'm just gonna triple check this timing, try to see if there's any counter examples that don't work. For me, if you're doing this, you're gonna have to find your own timing that works. And it can take a while. Yep, we got the loot lock, baby. We are consistently loot locking survival difficulty. Let's go. I have a method. It's good. It's working. The crowd is going crazy. I might have to stream again because I need to prove a point here that I'm competent, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. Okay. We got another 50 seconds to kill. 40. Hiccup away. No beds. Okay, let's go. So the key point where I have to stop is when my tiredness gets high enough that it's affecting my AP enough that I can't sprint the entire way. If I'm unable to sprint the entire way, then it's not efficient anymore. It's still not efficient, but it's even less efficient. So then I have to sleep and catch up in the cabin here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Save your game. You can tell by the way you know where I got that from? The Office, of course.
Okay now.
Oh my god. 2 shots available and explosive, and we got a combat shotgun. I mean, if this were another world, if I didn't have this singular goal in mind, explosive combat shotgun would be the way. If I get explosive now, I might have to take it and just recycle, though. Yuck. Ah, you guys, I'm gonna cry. I'm so disgusted right now, to be honest. Okay, reset. Stop doing this. This is it. If I don't get explosive now, I'm not getting explosive. I'm gonna move on. The game's not gonna give me explosive right now. It's not gonna torment me like that. It's not gonna make me make terrible decisions. Okay, good. See, I told you. All right, we're moving on. No combat shotgun. We got a singular goal in mind. Oh, the crowd is going absolutely crazy, angry at me for not getting my favorite weapon. I'm focused. I'm narrowed in. Explosive minigun or bust. We've seen so many combat shotguns, it's getting out of hand. One, two, three, four. Save your game. Save your game. All right, I'm gonna have to leave in a couple minutes here. All right, nothing. You can't tell me nothing. All right, you gotta wait around again. So this will be my last round of this. Actually, I think it's okay. Wait around. Someone asked me a question, what noise suppressor do I use? Maybe I talked about it. Yeah, OBS is noise suppressor. Okay. Is that long enough? Pretty close. All right, here we go. One last chance to get it. Now, the scary thing is I haven't seen explosive yet. So imagine if I hit a minigun, but explosive isn't there. That would ruin me. That would end this run. That might end my fallout completely. One, two, three, four. Save your game. Nothing. All right, last chance. Then I'm going to be taking a break. Gotta hang out with the wife for a little while. Whew, we're going to conquer this. This is just another challenge to figure out, right? And I think I might have conquered it. I mean, you can complain and say it's not super optimal, but hey, if you're playing survival and you don't have any other choice, no one's going to tell me that the other one is better than this or any of the other loot locks are better than this. This is it. The only way this could be better is if we find a better bed. If we find a bed that's somehow closer, that's the only way. One, two, three, four. Save your game. That's a little early. And nothing again. No disciples. Okay. Let's run in.
I'm not sure what's worse. Wearing a tie or wearing a teddy bear.
Nope.
Let's play.
Someone there. Gotta be
Nope.
good fight.
Nope. 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 Okay. All right. That's it for me. I will catch you guys in the next one. Actually, crap. I have to wait the 40 seconds. I just realized if I quit out, that autosave from quitting out could actually overwrite this save here where I'm sleeping. That shouldn't matter, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, that's fine. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.